For me, a slightly geeky but nevertheless really important part of productivity is preparedness. My football team, Aston Villa, has the little byline prepared. That's their little motto. So I kind of used the word preparedness mainly to make sure I got a little Villa reference into the book as well. But like, preparedness is something that doesn't come naturally to me. I'm not a naturally organised person. And so for me, the idea of being prepared, I have to motivate myself to do that by it being a slightly geeky and exciting thing to have the things that I need in advance, to have the train tickets printed out a few days in advance so that I know that I've got that stuff with me and I'm not thinking about it. Or whether it's, just making sure that my lists are really up to date, or whether it's making sure I've really got control of the things that I'm supposed to be working on. So getting some kind of geeky buzz out of that, I think, is a really important way of making sure that we give enough time and attention and focus to this idea of being prepared. When you've got loads of stuff going on, when you're sat with loads of deadlines around you, it's the hardest thing in the world to make time to make sure you're prepared for what's coming up next week, to be organised, to make sure you've got the stuff around you that you need, and to avoid all that kind of last minute panic around, I haven't got this thing, or where did I put the password for that, or whatever. Trying to find some of those things when you're in a panic and you can't find them and you really need them in that moment is really, really stressful. But just taking a few minutes every week, and I do this just as part of my general weekly checklist kind of approach, is it will just give me some questions there. What's coming up next week? What are my travel plans? What do I need to print out? All those kind of little things that just allow you to be that little bit more prepared. So the idea of ninja preparedness, treat it, if it's not a natural thing to you, I know some people are really naturally very organised and naturally think about that stuff, but if you're not, treat it as a kind of geeky, guilty pleasure thing, to just allow yourself to take that time, to put a little bit of focus on it, shine a light on it just for a few minutes a week, and you'll be amazed at how much stress that reduces along the way.